Houska Castle, the fortress built to seal a gateway to hell. Deep in the dense forests of the Czech Republic stands a castle with no king, no guards, and no clear reason for existing. It wasn't built to protect the land. It was built to protect the world from whatever was beneath it. This is Houska Castle, and beneath its chapel lies something terrifying. A pit so deep and dark, local legend calls it a gateway to hell. Houska Castle was constructed in the 13th century under the orders of Bohemian ruler Ottokar II. The windows are fake, designed only to give the illusion of openings. Walls were reinforced, not outward but inward. Everything about the structure hints at one thing: this castle wasn't designed to keep enemies out, it was built to keep something in. Villagers were terrified. At night, strange sounds would echo from the pit. Some claimed they saw creatures climbing out, twisted beasts, half animal, half man. Others heard voices, not human, calling from the darkness. In one infamous account, a condemned prisoner was offered a pardon if he allowed himself to be lowered into the hole. But within seconds, he began screaming. When they pulled him back up, he was pale, shaking, and had aged to be decades older than before. He died days later. The villagers tried everything to close it. Finally, they sealed the pit with stone slabs, then built Houska Castle directly above it, starting with a chapel, as if holy ground could contain what lived below. The chapel above the pit isn't your typical place of worship. Dedicated to Archangel Michael, the warrior saint who cast Satan out of heaven, its walls are covered with disturbing imagery. A left-handed centaur, which is half man and half horse, aiming a bow, a medieval symbol of evil. A hybrid beasts, other images of faces twisted in fear, symbols that seem more pagan than Christian. Many believe these weren't meant to inspire faith, they were meant to warn or bind. Centuries after it was built, Houska Castle attracted more than just legends. In the 17th century, a man named Oronto, an alchemist and reported black magician, took up residence in the castle. Locals believed he was using the site to conduct dark experiments, attempting to open the gate sealed beneath the chapel. His work was never fully understood, but his end was violent. Villagers stormed the castle and killed him. What he discovered died with him. Centuries later, in the 1930s and 40s, Houska would again fall into the hands of those obsessed with the occult. During World War II, the Nazis occupied the castle, but they weren't using it as a military outpost or a storage base. They were searching for something. Some believe they chose Houska because of its connection to the underworld. Others say high-ranking SS officers conducted rituals here, trying to access dark powers for Hitler's war machine. When the Nazis fled, they left the castle in ruins, but rumors lingered that secret documents or occult relics were buried in sealed-off rooms. To this day, parts of the castle remain closed to the public. Modern visitors to Houska Castle often report strange experiences. Some say they feel a heavy presence as soon as they enter. Others hear whispers, voices, footsteps where no one is walking. A few claim to have seen figures, robed monks with no faces, a woman in white, drifting silently through the halls, even horned creatures watching from the shadows. Tour guides tell stories of guests fainting, or running out mid-tour without explanation. Paranormal investigators have visited, and many leave with recordings of unexplained sounds, or spikes in electromagnetic readings in the chapel. Even skeptics admit the place feels wrong. Also, there are rumors, though not documented, that the castle has possible links to the Knights Templar. The stories are that they may have used the tunnels of the castle for their rituals. Even though those rumors are not verified, they still add a third level of mysterious speculation to the strange history of this castle. So what really lies beneath Houska Castle? Is it just a medieval fortress with a few legends, or something far older and far darker? A man-made prison for something we were never meant to find. Maybe the truth is buried beneath the chapel's cold stone floor, sealed under centuries of silence. But those who've stood in Houska Castle say one thing is certain: you don't need to see what's in the pit to know something is still down there, watching.